Hi guys, in this tutorial I want to quickly show you how to create custom error pages in your Laravel application. Now this tutorial is going to be simple and straightforward, and after watching this tutorial you should be able to do this easily without encountering any problem or any error. So by default this is the kind of error page Laravel ships with. So if we go down here and we enter a route that does not exist in my application and load up, and you should see this kind of error page is showing up. And now this is not beautiful, and sometimes you might want to add some customizations like to show your product brand and everything. So for example, I have this template already available here, and I want this template to show up in this particular place. And there are two ways to do this. You can either do the first step or the second step, and I'm going to show you everything. And the first step you need to do is to open your Laravel application and go to the resource folder, and then go to the view folder. Inside the view folder you can now create a folder called errors. Now this folder name must be spelled correctly, so errors. If you create this and call errors right now, and then inside this particular folder we can now start adding our template for the error that we want to handle. So the first one I want to do here is to add a template for my 404. So I'm going to say 404.blade.php, okay, .blade.php. Now this has to be spelled, or the name has to correspond to the error that you want to handle. So for example, you can see this is 404. Laravel is going to throw up this 404 blade template immediately it encounters a 404 error. So if you're adding for like 503 or other forms of error, you must make sure that the blade template correctly correspond to what you're trying to handle. So if I go and copy this template that I've already prepared for this particular tutorial, and I paste it here and save now. Now if we go back to our application, right here, and then we load up this error page again, so you should see, you should throw up that particular error page, that custom error page that I've just added. So anytime I go to a page that does not exist in my application, I should always have this particular error. Now what that means is that if I want to add any other error, I can simply just come here. If I want to handle any other error and add a custom page for it, I can simply just come here and then add a new folder. Let's say for 503, I can simply say 503 error right here and say blade.php, okay, and then that should immediately also be able to handle that particular one for us. Okay, so that is the first way to do that. Now the fastest way I think you can do this is to publish the Laravel error handler into your application, and to quickly generate this particular folder for you with all of the files that comes with it. So I'm going to delete this particular error folder right here. Okay, so let me cancel this first of all and delete them individually. So I will delete this. So I will delete that particular one. System is actually busy. Okay, let's just try and do what I told you to do. Why these ones are there? So all you have to do is to publish the Laravel error into your application. So by running this particular code right here. So I'm simply going to copy this code right here and go to my terminal right here and then paste it. Okay. So once I paste this and enter, Laravel is going to publish all the Laravel blade template into my application. So if you come to this particular folder now and you open it, you should see all the templates that Laravel has actually generated automatically for me. Now even if I did not create this error folder, it's still going to do that automatically because this is copied directly from the Laravel vendor folder and it comes directly into your application. So from this particular layout and view that are available now, you can customize the error pages to look exactly the way you want it to look, and Laravel will automatically just handle everything. So everything here is completely customizable. You can replace this layout with the layout that you want. This is the custom layout that Laravel actually ships with. So you can replace it with your own custom layout. You can also replace this minimal layout with the ones you want, and then replace all of these folders, all of these templates with exactly the kind of customization you want. So that is the easiest way to like customize your Laravel error page. I hope it was useful to you, and if you enjoyed this particular tutorial, please don't forget to like and share my tutorials so that I can be encouraged to create more in the future. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.